It is night time, and I am the Pharaoh of the Night Dynasty, and today we will be talking about Orikan the Diviner, an HQ choice in the new Necron Codex. Yesterday we talked about Emotech. This time we're talking about the next special character in lines. So let's talk about his flaws. He's slow as he is on foot, only having a 5 inch movement. He doesn't have a ranged attack, so he's only good in melee. And his ability to have an empowered stat line is based off of the which turn it is, and it takes a long time. It doesn't take a long time, but it is gimmicky. You gotta roll a one on turn two, a two on turn three, and while you're waiting to get those empowered stat line, um, you may be in a situation where you want to have that empowered stat line to help you in melee. Um, Now let's discuss the strengths of Oregon. He has an extra wound and attack, which is really good. His empowered stat line is beast. It is like a Catan weapon skill of 2 plus, strength 7, toughness 7 for his attacks. His staff of tomorrow ignores invulnerable saves, minus 3 AP, and he does D3 damage. He is basically on par with the deceiver as far as power is concerned. He has one more strength but one less attack, and his damage is an automatic 3 damage. But he does have Prescient Strike, which allows him to always fight first. Um, that's a good thing because you can put him in situations where his heroic intervention can allow him to get into attack range, and he can attack first and maybe killing off, the unit that charge. If you combine him with some crypto thralls, you have a fairly decent melee option. Let's go to the battlefield where I can show you a scenario I did with Orican to see how strong he was in melee. The first few rolls I had was against the intercessors, um, and three hit, only one wound, and that one wound did kill one intercessor. The second time around, all four hit, three wound, and two got through, and I was able to kill two intercessors. And I decided to bump it up a little bit and go up against a Blade Guard unit. And against the Blade Guard unit, I had three hits, two wounds, and he was able to save both of those with his 5 up and armor save. Second time around, I did the same attacks, three wounds. He failed two of them, and I was able to kill one, cause a wound on another. And then I went ahead and said, what would have happened if I would have had a Crypto Thrall unit with me? And that Crypto Thrall unit, with their 12 attacks, were able to put was able to do two extra wounds, which would have been enough to kill another Blade Guard. So he's a fairly decent option in close combat. Um, let's go to the summary. Um, he's a Chronomancer, so he still gives out that 5 plus invulnerable save and the reroll the charge. He always fights first. He becomes a mini Catan in close combat, or should I say, like a mini Deceiver in close combat. And basically, just imagine him as a Chronomancer with a 30-point crypto, cryptic arcana. With that cryptic arcana, you are getting fight first, the staff of tomorrow, and the ability to become a miniature Catan in close combat. And if you find that as an attractive option, take then take him. He's not like he's bad, but at the same time, he's not good. He's a dynastic agent, which means he can be used in any list. And also with crypto thralls, they make an excellent objective sitter, as you can move them onto an objective. You can put him out in the open, and they can't really shoot at him because of the ruling with um, the crypto thralls. And also, if somebody try to come and fight, they have to fight you in your mini Catan mode and with your crypto thralls. Um, so yeah, that's really short and sweet with Orikan. You really don't have much to talk about with him. He's just a chronomancer that has the ability to become a mini Catan in close combat. And when I say mini Catan, I mean just ignoring invulnerable save, a -3, then D3 wounds, a mini deceiver. Go to the deceiver attacks and you'll see what I mean. Um, I would like to thank you for watching Nighttime. I have reached the 20 subscriber Mark, thank you so much for that. That you guys are the reason why I continue to put out content, and I hopefully will be able to go over every unit in the codex. If you you can watch the video on the warriors that is on the screen now. Also, remember to like this video or subscribe if you wish to support me. All right. Well, until next time, have a good night.